Before I send them back down south, I do want to just check where are these other rebels going to be popping off. Adelan, it's like right here. Like right where I am. The rebels, they're everywhere. And we know what time it is. Our old ally, Kilwa, is looking lonely down here. He's got no allies and no friends. Well, let's give him an enemy. How about that? Greetings and welcome back again. We are Nubia the Great. We are going for the Kushite Restoration as a Nubian culture nation. Own the entire Egyptian region as core provinces. Well, kicked the living piss out of the Mamluks that previous war. We lost one major encounter against them, but overall, we did most of the fighting, or the occupying. We took all of what we wanted. We released Hijaz. Unfortunately, he allied Mamluks like right away. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to grab him as a peaceful vassal before my next war against the Mamluks. If not, we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to reduce their opinion and have them not enter the war. We'll do everything we can. Attack other people, have them join us. We'll do everything we can to peacefully vassalize Hijaz and not be forced to take that war. The other side is peacefully vassalizing them. I can get the Kaaba wonder in Mecca without it being downgraded one time. And then I can just absorb them. And then I have a war score cost versus other religion, minus 5% bonus. Why not? Less fighting, more easier way to get to your goals. That's what we want. And we're going to run all the way down to... because it's war against Kilwa time. Actually, we're going to fire a couple wars here. We have a bunch of little things to do. Let's get you back. First things first, I'm going to take Defender of the Faith. I don't need the extra missionary. It has nothing to do with that. It is that 5% morale, army bonus, plus monthly war exhaustion. And then the prestige is a little cherry on top. Okay, so we're going to go smash this buddy. I don't even know if the order of the wars really matter. I see Hormuz is in a war, so we'll just fire on him first. Half cost yearly prestige guy. Yeah, no, I don't care. I already have a half cost guy there. So you're going to come up to the Racids, I think. Boom, some rebel scum dealt with. Coming up this way. Let's get a leader on you. Oh, I already have a leader. Oh, and I did pop colonialism. I have it up here in Berber. I devved up Shendi just a little bit so it would transfer faster. It's 2.23 a month. And then I wanted to get to the capital. I will embrace it after it gets to the capital. Ooh, and what do we like? Let's go with the combat bonus and the terrain of the capital. I can almost fire my golden age. I just gotta have Renaissance everywhere, and I'll be able to fire that, which I will right away. Like, I'm not playing this game long enough. Like, I probably won't play another 50 years at it. So for the remainder of the campaign, we will have advantage over our enemies. I do want to attack that Racid army. Okay. Next we fire on you. Take them out. Occupy Marab. And then we'll come over here to help out against Hormuz. And as my army arrives in the south, we'll fire down there too, because 3 wars is better than 2. We'll need 9. I'm going to move off and let Aden and my subjects actually occupy that. Let the boys do their job. Let my fighting troops go pick the fights. Alright, we'll hold out on attacking Kilwa as my army runs north and south again. And then as I curry favors with Hijaz, we're just spending that on trust. Trust, trust, trust. That's all we want with him. Yeah, our opinion's already maxed out. I could start absorbing Melinda. Although I'm not... like, I'm under my ally limit. I don't really need to. I'll just make Aiden love us. Mara, they're giving the land to me already. Oh, that feels good. Right here. Right here in the heart. That feels good. Age of Discovery. So I only have so many months to actually fire that Golden Age. I think the Renaissance will get to all the other plots in time. 0.66. It's going kind of slow. I could throw on the Advancement Edict. It spends a little bit of ducats, but whatever. It's fine. There's our half-cost trade advisor. A very effeminate-looking half-cost. Maybe that is a woman? I'm not sure. Who can tell anymore? Let's get over here to Ashish. So whatever the heck that place is. Before I send them back down south, I do want to just check where are these other rebels going to be popping off. Adelan, it's like right here. Like right where I am. You could just force them to fire. Probably will. We have 7,000 there. We need 9 total. Let's get 10. 10 on the siege, since my allies are not coming to help for some reason. I don't get it. So Adeline, the Coptic separatists. Shoot, I don't really want Coptic separatists converting up my land either. Very random provinces. Yeah, it seems like I gotta stay up here in preparation for these more rebels popping off. Not the end of the world. We can let these other battles just kind of happen. These other wars, correction. Let's also go about build our first capital ship and get ourselves up to 10 and 10. I like those. Those are just random numbers. I'm sure. Let's do that. With a thought is I want to get onto Hormuz's capital. That's why I'm building that right now. I'll make sure I have enough of a fleet. Like I have Aden and Mara's fleet on my side too, so it should be okay, but should be isn't for sure. Have you manage these rebels so when they pop up, if it's working, he'll just go and attack them. Oh, I definitely shouldn't have him on a plot where he's taking attrition. Let's go. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Oh, unclick that. Let's do you. Down here too. Okay. So I just told him to manage rebels. Why aren't you... Didn't I not? What? Didn't I click all these? Okay, he's going now. I must have hit the cancel? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so we're effectively sieging there. We can get across. Our boys are doing their job. Coptic zealots will be... Yeah, this year. Adelan separatists, we're handling them. The Darfur, I think they're just over here. The ships are being built all over. Maybe I'm being, like... I'm respecting his navy too much. I have allies. He'll probably stack up. My allies will come join me. We'll be able to get onto Hormuz proper, no problem. Now for claims on the Egyptians, I'll definitely be taking Jerusalem or Al-Quds, and then I'm thinking the coastline. I'll just be slicing them up for the first couple wars. I see you. I see you. No, you will not hold Suez. Suez is rightful Nubian clay. Fort's holding out a long time here in Hormuz. My total numbers here are 10,000. He has 10,000. But it's a desert and he has a bunch of cab. Well, I'm in a desert here. Does it matter? If I step forward, he might just run away from me. Like me just advancing at all. Land attrition's pretty nice. Alright, we'll take that. It didn't work. He didn't step back. He's not intimidated by me. The Racids, you will be Aiden and Aiden. And we will piece those guys out. Boom, boom. All the cash. Cancel these cores. What are these? You don't even exist, Racids. There is only Aiden. Oh, so be it. Save the manpower. That's why I didn't, so I just, whatever. They can have their autonomy. It's one less war potentially. Now, would the Eye is a peaceful vassal? Would the Eye is a peaceful vassal? I could start absorbing Malinda before I even declare on Kilwa. Make Wadai a peaceful vassal, use his claims, and just feed him this way. Kind of like the idea. Well, I'm not giving up 15 army tradition. That's not happening. I gotta spend a little more to get military techs. Fine by me, dog. Now we want to get right on. I can't. Ah, there's a second fort right there. Let's come down and meet up with the rest of that fleet. And then I'll go sit off Hormuz. Or pick a fight, and then we'll go on Hormuz. One, then the other. Because I thought I saw his fleet out here. Oh, they must have... They're hiding now. I understand. They have retreated. We have access through this way. Let's just go around. No! Those are the religious rebels! I'm out of position! I'm out of position! Well, they'll only get the one province. Should have some favors with the Ottomans to spend. Yes, I do. These boys can get here. Wait a minute, you can get onto Hormuz. Let's go! Yeah, I didn't realize I had troops that relatively close. And there's no army waiting for me either. They've either been wiped or he's just hiding. Now that place was next to a fort, so that wouldn't have been converted. But Hedaya... Yeah, it's just Hedaya. Just those troublemakers in Hedaya. We are on this fort. It's already at minus 36. Sistan presumably will just peacefully chill out after a bit. Just go about their merry way. Leave me be. Go north again. That's another fort. That's what we like. The rebels! They're everywhere! What do we actually need for Hormuz? It's only 3. Okay, I can get my my reg forces back across here. Get them all occupied. And having their whole country occupied like that, it ticks up the ticking war score, their war exhaustion, everything. They're not happy. For some reason being fully occupied, they're just not happy. So the next one's the big one. The infantry combat ability plus 10% is definitely the big one. I kind of want it. And I just got a land attrition minus 10%. Help with my manpower. That's big. Attrition's just huge. That's where most of your manpower is going. Which is accurate to a lot of wars. Like, I guess the Napoleonic push into Russia, the famous one that it's like, oh, why did Napoleon do this one dumb move? Well, it's like, and when you look at it, the majority of the losses came on the push in, and it was from like starving and disease and dysentery and all these different things, where everyone assumes it was the long cold march back, where the weather killed less people on the long cold march back than disease did on the march in. All the marshes, all the lack of proper running water, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, that's interesting. Napoleonic Wars. What a great period of history. I mean, we're closer. We all know probably World War II a little bit better. Just in general, obviously it's more recent. There are people alive who fought in it, so it's reasonable why. But I think the Napoleonic era is a more interesting part of certainly European history, but it's kind of world. I mean, those battles, Great Britain was already a world-spanning empire, so it's hard not to say it wasn't a global conflict to some degree, or a limited global conflict. Got you. Come north for the Egyptians. The Egyptian rabble-rousers of the north. Hormones will be nice and quick. Alright, a half cost trade efficiency. I like that. Level 3, half cost. Yeah, 5 a month. Can't afford them right now, but I will probably buy that. Probably get that guy. Now you have the cannon. We'll get you across. Do that a little bit quicker. You can come. Dawasir's the subjects. Medina's no go. Jazz. We keep spending that trust and checking for the vassalization. It is creeping up. We're getting closer and closer to him saying yes. Wait a minute. Did his army go through mine? Oh, I ran through Egypt. I see. For some reason, I have access through Egypt. Boom. Both you up to Gaza, you to Suez. Hormuz, I don't have your capital yet, man. I don't have your capital. Give me a sec. There you go. Now I got your capital. Now we can have peace. So my thought is all of this goes to Mara. Or as much as I can take. If I take anything, I might just take Hormuz for myself. Boom, 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 boom. And then Hormuz. Oh, we can almost do it all. That's great. Yeah, that's the grab. We have Hormuz. That's kind of like our reaching out into the north. We're just saying, or into the Persian Gulf, or whatever this... As the Persian Gulf. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. We're reaching up into the Persian Gulf. Okay, I had to think that through a little bit. Yes, please. Nice uninterrupted land bridge, or walking path all the way back to my empire. Which is what we like. Mombasa, you guys are fine. Or just attack Wada. Just attack them, take the land. It's another way of doing it. Then I don't have to absorb them later. Not like I'm doing anything with my slots, though. More trust on Hijaz. Can't use that for another year. We are currently... Hey, we got colonialism in the capital. So then that begs the question is how much is it to absorb? Still 900. Still 900. Okay, we'll let that expand out for a while. At least we got colonialism going. And we know what time it is. Our old ally, Kilwa, is looking lonely down here. He's got no allies and no friends. Well, let's give him an enemy. How about that? I don't think that's what he probably wants, but, you know. Finally, the Racids. I will have my one army group here to deal with them. We'll help out with the Racids. No autonomy to reduce. Oh, we're good. Ooh, there was one other thing I wanted to do. I want to accept Egyptian. So these are the cultures I've accepted. Why I haven't grabbed Sodomo and I grabbed Egyptian should be pretty obvious. There is a ton of Egyptian culture. There's very little Sadamo. I've already got all the Sadamo, and I'll just convert them away. I will make them proper Nubian in due time. What do we want? Contributions. Okay with that. Get some cheaper buildings. I feel like Melinda has had a surprising amount of religious rebels. And they're always Sunni. But Melinda's been Sunni the whole time. Why do you keep getting these religious rebels? Like, ooh, institution spread when I got colonialism going. That seems good. Next one's monthly war exhaustion. Splendor. Monthly Splendor's nice. And then a free policy. And advisor cost. That's a very good one. Working our way to some discipline. Got some good ideas coming here. And we have lots of time for this war. I don't know. What do I do? Peacefully vassalize them? Fine. We'll go the peaceful route on Wadai. We'll save all of my mana points for expansion against the Egyptians of the north here. So we bring you back from... This would die. I start absorbing Melinda, and then we can declare this war. Depending how fast the war goes, I could feed a lot to Melinda. We don't have any disloyalty issues with my subjects. They're all relatively small, even with the growing of Mara and Aiden. I have grown large enough. So I don't have to be in a rush to begin absorbing Melinda. I can do it after this war. Okay, I made my decision. We will absorb Melinda after this war with Kilwa. We're going to grow him quite a bit. Kilwa the war goal. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna grow him like literally maximum. Whatever the maximum amount is, that's how much. Look, he's got a good navy. Kilwa, dude, chill out there. What are you doing? Okay. Get ourselves up to 20 galleys so we can combat any local navy. And finally, the Racid Separatists. Alright, let's just chill out and wait for them. If any Kilwa armies sneak around behind me, get into my land, that army can handle them. Otherwise, they're just dealing with Separatists. They're on Separatist duty. Yearly reduction. Alright, we'll go with that. Inflation reduction, that is. Melinda, why did you go forward on your own, man? Go forward on your own. You gotta wait for backup. You gotta wait for me. Join up with my my free company, my OG free company, still going from the start of the game. So what I say, we'll die when we get back to making him like me. Yeah, I think he's trying to run around to get this 4-stack. Just pile up and kill. Not a problem. Let him fight random natives around too. I think he fought 2 different native battles there. And I don't really respect his troops. I'm just going to attack him right away. It's 35. Can't catch that 10,000. But the beauty thing is he might go get smacked by more natives. Let's watch. Yeah, see, there you go. So just more losses for him. No problem for us. It's nothing but gravy for us. Go, there's our Racid friends. Get ready to go help them. I don't need to charge into the mountain when I literally have no morale whatsoever. So you would be at... We're at 7,000 strong with you guys. Not quite strong enough to... Ooh, that's just a cannon army, basically. Oh, let's go smash that army. Yes, sir. We are coming for you, cannon army. And where does this go? He only has 2 forts to choose from. I'm not going to charge into the mountains. I will force him to pick one of those forts, and I'll fight him there. He's full on running away from me. Pathetic. Pathetic. So you have 9,000 strong. That will move south. If we lose a battle and fall back, we lose a battle and fall back. It's not a big deal. Boom, boom. Take him in that fort. And down to Achujan. Oh, I'm not giving that. Yeah, 100 ducats is fine. Not what I want, but it's fine. So he's trying to double back on me. It does not work. Oh my god, is it actually going to work? That's kind of funny. Gotta go the fastest route back that way. Oh, I did lose. I did lose that battle. Not a wipe or anything, but... Gotcha. Man, that army's fast. He has to have a fast general in there. He does. He has 5 movement pips. Well, there you go. Yeah, he's got a very fast general. That is precisely what was going down there. I don't think I am watching this. I'm on top of this. Just can't catch him. He's just so fast. Speedy Gonzalez over here. You're down as well. Expect them to run? Maybe? Nope. Boom, boom. Not an overwhelming, like, crushing victory. It's just victories. We're winning. No complaints. Happy Diplotech. So I'm not so far behind in all my techs. Though I have colonialism going, so I'm ahead in that regard. It's not like I'm just behind in everything. Nice. So 2 again. Come down to Palmi. These guys are actually good to just train. I'm not sure where that Kilwa Navy is. It's missing in action somewhere here. Is that rebels? What happened up here? Oh, I just cored it. I see. I see. Let the autonomy drop. Then we'll extract our wealth. 16 ducats is 16 ducats. Can't stick my nose up at that. And make sure my attention is divided where it needs to be. Or is focused. Is focused where it needs to be. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Not divided. I want my attention focused. Not divided. Undivided attention. That's probably what I was trying to think there, but... It's harder than you think to play these relatively challenging games and to narrate at the same time and to keep it going at like a smooth level. Because it has to be somewhat watchable. You can't just stop and read every screen and micromanage everything. But you also can't suck at the game. Like, no one's going to watch you if you're useless. People, I'm hoping people are learning from both my mistakes and my victories, right? That's the thought, anyhow. My next claim will be at 40. Just my darling. I wanna know, no. I wanna know. They just started moving. I might be able to get there in time. It's the 11th. No, we're not getting out of the way in time. So it'd be deterring him through allies coming. That didn't work. That was basically an instant wipe. That definitely didn't work. Shoot. Maybe get out of the Mach Speed 5. Yeah, I got my next round of rebels coming. So I don't want to move this army completely south. Okay, can you guys retreat without getting wiped? Okay, good. And we'll just join up so we have the biggest group possible. I don't lose another 2,000. Got a little aggressive and sloppy there. I thought I was feeling like I'm more powerful than I actually was. I'm powerful. Like, let me display the great power list. I'm number 7 great power. I'm powerful, okay? I'm just perhaps not that powerful yet. Just want him off my coastline. Oh, there's his navy. Oh, of course, they're in Zanzibar. Zanzibar. I forget about that friggin' island all the time, man. And I've been to Tanzania. Like, I've been to the country, and I forget about Zanzibar. I don't know. Can't remember it. I have a problem, okay? I have a problem. Help me. Help me. More of him fighting natives, which we always like. Yeah, we'll come back to Zanzibar area. Should give me some extra war score, too. You guys south as well. Natural wall breach, 21%. Very good. Tex. I like Tex. I mean, I'm nowhere close to accepting colonialism. Alright, done. And have the repair tick, then we'll come on out. Oh, I think I picked up a couple boats. Or did I lose a couple boats? I might have actually lost a couple boats, not picked up. Radical reforms. How awesome is this? 400 mana. So we just get rid of inflation, get rid of trade, take them both. 400 mana instantly, and then we hire our guys right back. Unless there was, like, better other people, maybe, but... Inflation reduction. Let's go level 3 trade. So we've upgraded our trade advisor. I wanna know. I don't know if you see that the destruction of the enemy's navy occurring in the background there. I wasn't really watching it. Well, I was watching it. I just wasn't focusing on it. It's satisfying all the same. Watching that enemy navy just... It's not what I want. Now, I do want to fire the Golden Age before the Age of Discovery. And screw it. Let's just fire it right now, guys. It's going to be on for the rest of the game. We're not going to be playing for past another 50 years. Infantry combat ability. We can also hire mercenaries without losing professionalism. Let's say down to our next fort. Oh, go join him. It's in a savannah, so it's nice flat. He has no defensive bonus. Reinforcements come. Give us that little morale boost. Easy. Here's his other half of the army. Apparently I was charging it. But he wasn't retreating to that plot. I couldn't be so lucky. I was lucky, but just not so lucky. And we're safe. We're going to go into some Mox B5. I can play a little sloppier just for the sake of smooth gameplay and getting it wrapped up. 75%. I would think this fort, he'll just give me whatever the heck I want. My darling, I want to know, where do you go? It's back too low. Should just meet in Kalonga. See, this army has the leader, so I want them traveling together. They go that much faster traveling as a group. Boom, rebels. We still got favors on Hejaz. Let's go. We have claims on the Mammies. Oh, the Mammies. Who could forget the Mammies? Another round of favors on Hejaz. How close are we? Oh, it's so close. So close to peacefully vassalizing them. We love it. Some extra discipline. Could have used that before this war. I got the golden age and the extra discipline after I was fighting the close fights already. It's how it goes. It is just how it goes. Prove with Wadai. Oh, Wadai was already topped up. My mistake. I don't want to fight that 12,000. I don't really get anything from that. So you're going to be Melinda. Yeah, let's wrap this up. We got 90-something%. The episode has gone long enough. We'll take a big bite if we can. So I just want Sofora. That's the last one I would take. Okay, so our new Sultan, 450 with no air. Like, maybe I need to focus military for a while, right? Or buy a level 3 guy. We'll focus military. Sure, this whole coastline, because we know he can core that instantly. And that's where it's at. Just grab that whole coastline. Get the war reps. Some cash. Melinda grows. It's going to be a little while before Melinda cores that all up, but I'll just start absorbing, I think, Melinda next. Because that makes sense for name placement, right? Or does Aiden make my name? Yeah, actually, now that I say that, Aiden's going to be a little better on the name placement. So Aiden is who we're going to start absorbing. We're going to get Hejaz as a subject. Life is good. I do want to check if we can do it before we peace out. No, what just happened there? Wasn't it 62 negative and 61 positive? Oh, I don't have the royal marriage. Okay. Like, what the heck just happened? You're seriously dragging me into... The war's already happening. The Mamluks are already fighting the Ottomans. I didn't even realize this war was happening. I didn't know the truces had expired. No, my truce is still on for another year. It's because this is against Basra. I hadn't planned on ditching the Ottomans as an ally. But it might be a reasonable plan. Because he's going to fight the Mamluks right now. And I would assume he's going to beat the Mamluks, this weakened Mamluks. Though on paper, look here, like 63,000 Ottoman, 48. Yeah. Yeah, the Ottoman have the better troops and have more of them. He will win that war. But the problem is then I can't take everything I want from the Mamluks. So, I mean, this is not as I planned on finishing this episode with not as the Ottoman as my ally. But I salute you for being my allies as long as you did, Ottoman. You go chase your own rainbow. We will chase ours. Thanks for making it to the end, guys. If you are still watching and listening to my voice, you are an absolute Giga Chad Lord. I salute you. Goodbye.